target there. And yeah. So this is good. This is good. I like. So basically, gonna move myself a little bit. Just like this. Yeah. So we're gonna see. This is my magic animation, and we are gonna just fire it up. Right. Correct. So shared rank animation. Yeah. So we've got our square, and this works. And I think I can pass here like a loop parameter, and this is like a boolean. This is like true. So this should right now move exactly like all the time. Pew, 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 pew. Good. What I want to do now is to have like to see if we can make curves. That means this is like more like y x 0, so it's more like okay, minus 40, 250, 40, 0, 0. So I think I need to delete this, and now we have like 4 points. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, this is cool. So we got like this rectangle that the animation is moving. I will just zoom in a little bit for you guys here. Yeah, so you can see it better. So this is our animation. And what I want to do right now is to have, how it's gonna call it, okay, why is my stream private? This is something on YouTube. Is my stream, yeah, public. I was always streaming private. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, now we're walking. Now we're good. Now we're good. Analytics. This should work, by the way. Very good. For YouTube too. So okay, so there is like a problem with the key frequency, keyframe, auto interval, auto. I don't know, 4. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can adjust this YouTube studio stuff. Yeah. So we're back in the game. I don't know, let's go with the better quality tuning, high quality, full resolution. Yeah. Frame rate, encoder. Maybe I just need to pick another encoder. Evic. again. Okay, now the quality should be good. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Okay. So, what we want to do is to make, like, we've got now 4 points translating, and we want to make, like, animate.js translate circle. Creating a scroll animate using JavaScript. How to animate animate.js documentation. So just going here into my stream info, I'm just gonna copy this like that, so we have a really cool a little better title. Yeah, and the same we're going to add to YouTube. Perfect. This works. This is nice. Okay, so we got documentation, and yeah, we've got like the selectors, we got the properties, we got the keyframes. Yeah. Property keyframe, yeah, delay, duration. We can do staggering, yeah. Stagger, grid, axis, timeline, offset. I would like to have something like, oh, motion path. Oh yeah, it's exactly what I want. Animates an element read with XY values of an SEG element path. Oh, this is cool. So, boys, what I found is we're getting like this motion path here, and we would really have like, yeah, an SVG racetrack, and this is pretty nice. A responsive sense. Yeah. So what we need, SVG race path. Racetracks and SVG repo. So something like this. Download SVG vector. SVG. But what we could do, yeah, let's start with a basic one, like edit the vector and SVG race path format. So what we would like to have is okay, SVG online editor, and SVG, I think this was the one, SVG online path editor. So what we want to do, yeah, yes, something like this, and okay, path visualizer, yeah, something like this. SVG online path creator. Yeah, this is the one we need. And we're gonna say, okay, my friend, delete all of these. Yes. And what we will do is we will do a curve. Yeah, basically like this. And like this. Yeah. Then we are going to insert off the horizontal line. So right now I need just a line, like horizontal line. Yeah, something like this. And then I need a curve again, where I'm do this and I do this. And then I need another horizontal line here. Boom. Perfect. And then I have my path. I'm gonna save this. Save. No fill. Yeah. Snap to grid. Perfect, perfect. This is my path. And then I'm gonna say save. This is like my curve. And yeah, basically that's it. And let's go to here. I'm gonna paste in here my path. So hero icons, because hero icons are using SVG path. I'm gonna just copy this SVG here. Yeah, and just like this. And then I'm gonna take my new path like this, and I will delete the old one here. Just go like this, boom boom. Then we should see like, oh yeah, it's inside the square, as you can see. So we will do this like that. We will make it a little bit bigger. W full, H full. Okay, this won't work as we want. Make it fit. Okay, this still don't work as we want. Let's check this out. Okay, we're just getting like just a little bit out of it. Do I need like to correct the viewport? Because we're just getting like these ends here. Maybe I need to move everything. Yeah, because it's minus. Move everything. So we're gonna do clear path, and we're gonna do following. Create a curve. Yeah. But create the curve somewhere else. Curve. Yeah. Like this. I'm gonna go here. Gonna go here and do this and do this. Yeah. Then we are going to add like a horizontal line like this, and then we are going to add another curve. Boom boom. Just like this, just like this. And then we're gonna add another horizontal line just like this. Yeah, let's see when we change this up a little bit. If the SVG will be shown a little bit better. Is there any SVG right now? Something is here, but I can't like. Yeah, this is like the animation that's going on, but I'm not seeing like the path of the SVG correctly. Maybe because it's minus. Number of decimal increment, relative scale, translate with, because it's minus, everything is minus. So clear path. Yeah, maybe this is minus, this is plus, this is plus, this is plus. Okay. So let's see what happens if we make in this quarter here, in this quadrant curve. I'm gonna make like this, and then I'm gonna go drop this, and this will be a little bit smaller. Yeah, so it's a different style. I'm gonna add a horizontal line to it. Yeah, then I'm gonna add a curve again. Bam, bam. Move this point here, move this point here, and then we need to add another horizontal line here. Boom, done. And let's see if we can get this to work in the way we want this to. Yes, nice. And stroke width should be just 1, a little bit smaller, 0.5. Yes. And when I make this full and this full, it will be bigger now. Nah. Okay. Okay, so what we now want to do is motion path theme, path x, y angle. Okay. So what he's doing here, so what we should do to make like this animation, to do it like, what is when you do 0.1? Yeah, this looks a little bit cooler. And what we want to get is like the variable. So we're gonna make const path equals anime path, and this will be race path. Yeah, something like this. SVG path. Yeah. Just like this. And then we need like to give this a class name, and this will be race path. Boom, boom. And then what we want to do is targets will be race path L. I think that's called element. Yeah. And then we will see we can like just copy this from the documentation. Delete this. Okay, so this won't work. Anime race path. We're getting the path, and then we want to target Oh. Yeah, dot element, this is right. Race path, race path. Translate. Oh, I think that this should be square. Anime.js motion path example. So let's first check out if we get the path. So console log path. So we're getting something. So path element. Or at least we should get something. ID is path, and he's just, oops. So he's doing it with an ID and just getting it. ID box 1, and in the JavaScript he says, okay, just go for the race path. Oh yeah. So we got something. Something is moving. Something is moving. So we're getting the path, and we want I think I understand it now. So we're getting like the path, and then we say square should move along. Points at, yeah. Race path. Maybe he just need a let here first. Yeah. And we're getting like an arrow is not a function and get points at length, and he say box 1, and I believe that box 1 is like the colored stuff. Yeah. And he's just extracting the path from the IDs. So what he's doing here, I can do like hashtag race path and hashtag square. Then I should go into this animation here and say it's not class. This will be ID equals square, and this should be ID equals race path, and then we are going to here. Boom. Okay, so we got race path, and okay, so we've got like the race path, and we've got like the ID. Oh, he's giving not the SVG the ID, he's giving the path the ID, so it's more like this. Boys, we're moving good. We're moving really good. And what we can do here is right now make the square smaller. And then what we can do is we can say top, like minus top 1 and left 1. Okay. Maybe we need to add one. Or this should be 4 pixel. And H2 is 8 pixel. So it should be more like left 2, because it's 2 is 4 pixel, 1 pixel. So 1 is okay, because this is like the half, and this should be half 2. So let's see if we can just catch this item and do some magic. Yeah. Oh, this should be minus. Top minus 0.25 RAM. Yes, this is done right. And maybe with position relative. Okay, so relative. So I'm just looking like right now at the CSS and stuff. So we got like our container, fit content. So this should be class fit, flex row, justify between, mx order. Boom. Boom. Look at this, my dudes. This looks pretty cool. And now what we want to do is to do like staggering. So we will get like I've got a YouTube video that I watched, and this will be anime.js tutorial, just like this. Yeah, React keyframes stacker. Let's get this in. I'm gonna tune down a little bit the music.
The next key and perhaps the most powerful features of anime.js is stacker. I think it's easier to understand if I just show you the example. So I have 5 square elements with animation moving from left to right using translate X. Currently it looks like this. Now I'm going to add stacker to the animation. As you can see, stacker will make each element move from the previous element position. This allows you to animate multiple elements with follow-through and overlapping action. also customize stagger direction.
Can I do like anime stagger and then just path like this function? No. Easing linear duration. First I'm gonna make the speed a little bit. A little bit faster. I can do it like 3 seconds. Yeah. And we want so first off, anime.js direction reverse. Enemy easing, targets border, autoplay, easing, cursor to play. I would like to have like, I don't know, the animation. Ugh. Can I do something like reverse? Yeah. This is exactly what I want. It's good. It's still like jumping around a little bit. So maybe I need to remove like this easing stuff. Okay. So linear. Just gonna see. This looks so smooth. And I think it has something to do with the path. But we'll fix that. So when we got the staggering effect and everything, we're gonna focus more on the path and try to define the path to be a little bit better. So we're gonna do anime.js, combine motion, SVG and stagger.
Action using from. For example, I'm going to make the rightmost square to start moving first and the rest to follow, using stagger delay from last element.
Yeah, timeline.
Is timeline. It allows you to combine multiple complex animations together. Let me show you how. First, create a new timeline object.
Okay. I'm gonna do timeline. Let timeline equals
the timeline duration, loop, and direction, same way we did previously.
anime dot timeline.
Then you can add the animation to the timeline using add method.
As will be duration 3000.
Don't forget to remove the loop and direction properties for each animation.
Loop through.
Now to add another animation, just chain calling add method.
And then we're gonna do timeline.add, and we're gonna just go this something like that. This still works, so it didn't broke anything. But what we want to do now is like to add the stagger.
But personally, I think it's more difficult to. And if I just show you the example of this element move, I'm going to make the rightmost.
So we will just do like timeline, add an object, and this will be like staggering animation, and this will targets. This will be hashtag square, just like this. Translate x trans square like this. Then we'll do translate x, and this will be anime stagger 150. Yeah, just like the example below. Then we'll do delay
Square to start moving first and the rest to follow, using stacker delay from last element.
delay, and this will be anime stagger, and this will be 500. And I'm gonna take an object, and this will be from field, and I'm gonna go past last, just like this. And then we're gonna see nothing happens. Oh yeah, something happens. Okay. Class, I think that there should not be an object with like div elements with all the same IDs. So we're going to delete this square, and we will use a class. So we are going to do here, and I'm gonna do square 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 square. I could have deleted it and just replaced everything, yeah. And what we're gonna do is just dot square and do dot square, just like this. Okay.
First and the rest to follow, using stack and selector with.
So he's doing like yeah, loop through.
We are going to talk about.
Okay, the timeline is just basically two animation after each other.
And that's all for the basic outline.
But this is not like the thing we want. So we want like to have individual passed in. So with staggered, we can't achieve this, to be honest. I'm thinking, like, basically, what we're seeing here is just like a stacked animation, yeah. So he's doing like the movement, and he's gonna stack them together. So he's stacking them together, and then he's doing it's moving from down to upward. So basically, this is first stacking them up, and then moving. So first off, I want to see what happens if we can do this. If we reverse it, yeah. And then he's stacking them up. So now we don't want this. So I think what we would need to do is gonna go to Xcalid Raw and just zoom out a little bit, zoom in here. So we need like to have, this is our racetrack. Let's pretend that let's pretend that this is our racetrack, guys. So this is our racetrack, and we will need like to stack up the race players, like player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4, player 5, and so on. Yeah, so we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, example. So they're all stacked up, and they got all different translate stuff going on. Hello, my friends. Does the camera reconnect too? NVIDIA, come on. Activate, deactivate, let's go. Yeah, we're back. Good. So, basically what we want to do is we want to stack up all these players, and they have like a different start position. So I'm thinking about like creating like const player, and there's nothing that let's call it player, and there's nothing be than a number array, and this is gonna have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is like, call it IDs, call it rank as you want to, and then we're going to delete all this, and we will say ng4. Yeah, let player of let p of player, just like this. Then now we should have like, yeah, we got these 5 elements, and let's get like the index, and this will be like I don't know, let I equals index, even if we don't use it. Let's write it there. I'm gonna be happy. And then what we will do is give like each square, and let's go with class, and this will be like ID, and this will be P, because right now then we should get like I don't know, ID. Okay, ID is P. No, we want like to have ID P, or at least we can make it with curly braces maybe. ID, come on, ID 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we're getting like the IDs. Good. And based on that, I need to go piss and think about it. No, we are going to make following. I'm gonna do breakfast now because I have 103 minutes. 103 minutes on the treadmill. Gonna make breakfast, gonna stop the stream right now, and we're gonna continue after breakfast. So see you soon, guys, after breakfast.